Hello and welcome to this month's Smile, Create, Repeat demonstration video. We're using supplies from the May 2018 surprise. We're going to be making a block print, and let's get started. So I've drawn in my sketchbook some ideas. I'm going to go with this one here. And a trick that I learned is that if you draw it in your sketchbook with soft pencil, you can just then get your block and push it on there, and that'll pick up the graphite to transfer to your pad. Alright, so now that we have that, and here you'll see I already did one of these, but I made a mistake, so I'm redoing it. So make sure when it's on here, it's backwards. No matter how you get it on here, if you draw it on here, or transfer it on here, make sure it's backwards, otherwise it will be backwards when you print. So we have our holder and our nib. These are sharp, so I'll move that out of the way. This is sharp, so you want to be careful with that and don't keep touching with your finger like I am. And I hold it here at this fatter part and then just push it in. What was that snap? I think they were just clicking in. Oh, yep. Thought it broke, but it didn't. And this handle is for pen nibs and for these lino cutters. And it works on this soft rubber material. If you're using it in a real block, you don't want to use this. It won't be strong enough. You'll have to get one of the wooden handles or the other kinds. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to carve out around the palette. I'm going to leave the palette so it's inked, and then the letters will be cut out from the inked part, so those won't be inked. It'll be negative. So I'm just going to start by going away from my fingers, of course. So if you go like that, if your finger's there, it'll stab you and it'll hurt. So we don't want to do that. So you got to always be very careful with that. And I'm just carving away this. And it cuts nice and easy. Okay. Now I'll try to cut these pieces out. And I want that a little rounder, so let's see if we can't clean that up a little. Good. Now we're going to try to get the hole in that hole, the thumb hole on the palette. And I might be making it a little bit bigger, as you can see. Yep, so that's pretty clunky, but I think it'll look okay once I print it, and if not, we'll come back and try to fix it. So now when I'm doing the letters, I'm pushing into it, and then in, and not going all the way to the end because I'm going to flip it around and do it the other way. Because I want to try to get nice clean edges. Okay, I'll do it again. And I'm going to actually move that down there. Excellent. We'll get this part of the T. And it was funny because I just did this. This is the second video I've made for this. The first one, I made the print and it came out backwards. I'll show you that a little later. But that's good because then I redid the type because I also just realized I made it too small, so it was kind of hard with this cutter. So we'll see. Well, I guess I'll see if this is any better first. Nope, I did that one. Hope you guys aren't getting dizzy. Okay. So now I'm going to cut that out because I don't want to waste my time carving all the outside part. All right. Now we have, here we are. We have our ink and our pen, our block or rubber stamp, whichever you want to call it. I'll call it a block for printing. So what we can do here, and what I did first, is I just take this and you just get it on there. This is the first one, so it looks like that's going to be fine. Drum roll, please. There we go. And then here's the one I did before. So I had it down. So I was like this, and I go, and there you go. And it's all backwards, and I'm like, oh, well, you're probably not, I'm not going to show you that one, but I learned something new there, so that's good. So that's that. So I'm going to try, I'm going to try it with the marker too. And then what we can also do is, these are water-based. That I'm just trying to clean off the stamp. They're water-based, so they will blend. But these you can just see, just get the marker on there with the brush side. And if you have parts, so let's say you're doing a flower, for example, and you have a stem, you can use a green for the stem and the flowers could be colored. You could try doing that. Let's see what this looks like. We'll put it down here. And when you do it, you want to be careful to put it straight down and pick it straight up. It's kind of neat looking. And you probably can guess why I put the yellow there and the blue there, because I'm going to try to make them, see if I can, oh, that's kind of neat too. Just cleaning it off here, I put the blue over the yellow, and that's kind of a neat effect right there. And I put, that was on the backwards artist one. So, oh, that's fun, I think. So now I'm going to, well, I guess I'll do yellow on top. Yellow on top, and then I'm going to come down a little lower, maybe 2/3. Yeah, actually, exactly. So now I have yellow. I don't know if you can see it, but from here to about here. And now I'm going to go back in with the blue, get it on the bottom part first, and then bring it up about halfway. And let's see what that does. And there you go. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's get all the products in there, the pieces. So there you go. Thank you for being here and watching this video. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment, or if there's something you'd like to see. If you don't subscribe to Smile, Create, Repeat, we're an art supply subscription box where we give you some great supplies and some great inspiration and tips every month. You can go to our website, smilecreaterepeat.com, to learn more. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great month.